3 rounds of discussion with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from a Zoom call in Columbia, South Carolina, Matthew, aka the Unbreakable Spirit. And his opponent from a Zoom call in Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel, aka the Executioner. Take it away, Matthew.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 22 of At Odds with the Unbreakable Spirit.
Executioner Daniel Travis. What's up?
Well, it's not a miracle that I'm able to complete the intro. Speaking of which, it's WrestleMania weekend. You know what that means. Well, yeah, this is coming out on Friday, but Saturday is Stand and Deliver, night 1, and we're coming up on WrestleMania weekend. We are days away from the start of WrestleMania. But noon this Saturday is NXT Stand and
topic
Deliver.
1. Yes, topic 1.
Yeah, we have 3 topics for you today.
Topic 1.
Topic 1 is the Stand and Deliver prediction battle.
Topic 2.
Topic 2 is WrestleMania Night 1 prediction battle.
Topic number 3
is WrestleMania Night 2 prediction battle. Yes, this is the prediction battle special.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's literally what I'm going to call this episode. Prediction battle special. So, Travis, how many matches are on the card of Stand and Deliver? Out of curiosity.
Including the pre-show match, thank God. 7. Matches, which I will say in no particular order. Okay. Stand and Deliver. The punishment for
you're back, right?
Yeah. Right. Alright, I'm just like, alright. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Topic match! This is a, like you said, let's start off topic 1. Wait to Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, and towards the end of the segment, we're going to reveal the punishment.
Yes. Match. Okay, in no particular order. We got Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony Dillinger, which is supposedly, I have heard, Tommaso Ciampa's final match in NXT.
Oh yeah, because he's been making appearances on Raw recently, hasn't he?
Yeah. So we got.
I feel like it's only fitting if someone is leaving NXT that they lose.
Yeah. So you're putting.
I'm going Tony.
Tony, yeah. Alright, and I am going with Tommaso Ciampa. And the next match of this card is the pre-show
match, which is Toxic Attraction versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai,
Yeah,
the first ever women's tag team champions, NXT women's tag team champions.
Yeah, and I hate to say this, but I think we should let that be tiebreaker.
Yeah. I personally am gonna go with Toxic Attraction.
Okay, then I guess I'm going with Raquel and Dakota.
Yeah, alright. The next random match that I am going to say is a fatal 5 ladder match for the NXT North American Championship.
Okay.
The following participants are the NXT North American Champion, Cameron Grimes. We got Santos Escobar, Soa Sokoa, Grayson Waller, and the final participant, Cameron Grimes.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting because all the competitors don't have a good chance of winning, like percentage wise. But I'm gonna go with Solo Sikoa.
Who are you gonna go with?
I literally just said Solo Sikoa. The Usos brother?
Okay.
I am going. Yes, I am going to go with
I am gonna go. Well, I do see Grayson Waller having a bright future in WWE. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Santos Escobar
All right.
of Legado del Fantasma.
Okay, because I'm guessing you're thinking that his boys are gonna run out and.
Yeah.
All right. What's the third match you're gonna say?
okay.
And
Match is going to be a triple threat match for the NXT
tag team titles. We have Imperium versus the Creed brothers. MSK.
Each team have a 33.3% chance of winning. This is anyone's ball game. MSK, obviously former tag team champions. You think I'm gonna pick them, right? But the only reason that they are former NXT tag team champions is because they won the Dusty Cup. So I'm going with the Creed brothers of the Diamond Mine.
True. Oh yes, that is a good choice, Matthew. And me, I am going to go
with I'm gonna go with Imperium.
Okay, so no one believes in MSK.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so no more Stella, I'm guessing.
Match. Yep.
Anyway, next match is
LA Knight versus Gunther.
Continue with what you were saying.
I said the next match on the card is LA Knight versus Gunther.
Oh, Gunther.
Yes, Gunther. Yes.
Can we please just call him Walter? I hate
Sure.
Gunther.
Gunther. Sure. Who do you got?
Well, I'm gonna take the ring general on this one.
All right, then I'll go with LA Knight. Yeah.
But I will label him as Gunther on the table.
Okay, yeah, that's the next match is a fatal four-way for some reason for the NXT Women's Championship. You got the champ, Mandy Rose. You got Cora J. You got and you got the winners of the Dusty Cup for some reason are in this match.
Wait. So Io Shirai and Kaylee Ray.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I
Well,
have
that
no.
throws a wrinkle in this because each competitor has a 25% chance.
I am gonna go with only because I think that because
It's no
the
issue
reason,
and toxic attraction can show up.
yeah, with how dominant a toxic attraction has been, it would be the logical thing to do, and I mean, if I were a part of a faction, I would expect if I were a part of a faction, I would expect the two other people in the faction to help me, keep the gold.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I like Io Shirai, I like Cora Jade, and I like Kaylee Ray.
Okay.
And Cora Jade, don't get me wrong, I like her, the skater punk or whatever her nickname is. I
Yeah.
think she's still too new to become a champion.
Okay.
So I think Io Shirai is gonna become a two-time women's champion?
Yep. Okay. Evening is Braun Breaker versus, this is something I never thought I would say, versus the NXT champion Dolph Ziggler.
This is interesting, but I will also say it's not the first time a main roster superstar has fought an NXT superstar for the a NXT championship.
No, the first person to do that,
Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
2 years ago.
So basically, this comes down to: do I think history itself and the main roster star be NXT champion. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm not a fan of Dolph Ziggler as NXT champion. But he's
done.
he could, and him being champion isn't exactly new viewers to NXT 2.0. I think they should just put it on Braun again. I'm going Braun Breaker.
Okay. Me, from what I have seen, I think
that it's going to be an
absolute war for the NXT championship, and I think Dolph Ziggler will retain because of his experience in big money matches.
Yeah, that's valid.
So I'm going with Dolph.
Okay, and my note doesn't want to recognize Ziggler as a word.
Okay.
It changed it to Ziegler.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it's German.
Okay, wrestle.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break while my co-host pulls up the next match card. We'll be right back with topic number 2, WrestleMania 1.
Night 1. Alright, we got some match cards and a kickoff and we got some stuff. We forgot to mention the punishment for the last WrestleMania for the last card.
Oh yes. Let's rewind, and the punishment. I'm gonna pull up the doc so I remember. The punishment for this, the loser has to watch the Netflix original movie Death Note, a movie which I will go on the record and say, as a fan of the Death Note anime, legitimately made me mad.
And I am currently still watching the Death Note
and
series.
Unfortunately, my co-host, and unfortunately for my co-host, he was on the phone with me while I was watching it.
Yes, alright. Here are the matches. Alright, it's gonna start with this for WrestleMania, because I have no idea what the hell's gonna happen for this one. But the KO show. In no particular order, I'm just gonna start off with this. The KO show with
Stone Cold.
With Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I feel like this needs to be talked about because I have no idea if
even a match is even gonna come out of this or not. But for me, build up to this.
Is why it is highly possible. So, okay, if a match were to take place, what do you think?
Because again, we don't know what is going to happen from this segment and because of everything that has built up to.
Oh, I'm sure at least a brawl is gonna happen, but I think it would lead to a match later down the line, say SummerSlam,
or probably one of the Saudi Arabia shows.
Yeah, which I think I heard that another pay-per-view this year is gonna happen in Saudi.
Yeah,
but that's a topic for a later podcast.
what do you think is gonna happen
for this? What's your
I'm
guess?
not sure.
Your prediction
See,
for
the
this?
thing about this is, I'm not sure if we can really do a prediction on this.
Because we have no idea what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah, because literally, they always say anything can happen in WWE.
This is Stone Cold.
Yeah, this is Stone Cold Steve Austin we're talking about.
A man who has already gotten to ring.
Was reportedly. Yeah, that's what's causing confusion.
A man who's reportedly getting back into ring shape. What?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright. We'll skip that and we will come back to something else.
How many matches are on night one? Hello? Hello? Travis? Hang on, I'm gonna check something. Oh god.
Technology.
Yeah, I didn't understand anything you said before technology. Yeah, but whatever you said before technology was just sounds. I can hear you now, but hello? What the fuck?
Anyway.
Okay, you're back. Did you leave the room and re-enter?
Yeah, something. But anyway, alright. The next. For the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Okay.
That's on this.
Right. I'm gonna go with uh I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Rhonda.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm gonna go with Rhonda.
Okay. Alright, and I'll go with the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, what's the second match we're predicting?
Okay. The second match we are going to be predicting is Big Time Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair.
Okay.
Who do you got?
If you put the first letter of her name in front of her nickname, you get the word best. I'm going with the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair.
I'm going with Becky Lynch, considering the last time that these two women fought, Becky Lynch beat her within a couple of seconds.
Okay, in defense of that, she was not prepared for Becky.
Okay. And the next match that I am going to predict is Seth Rollins versus a mystery opponent picked by Vince McMahon.
Okay, so many people, including
Us.
the two of us, I was gonna say yours truly, but then I realized there's two people, so just us. We think it's gonna be Cody Rhodes. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be accurate. Because Cody is slated for the Raw after Mania, aka what I like to call the night of debuts and returns. So, but that doesn't mean he's slated for Mania.
I've also heard that WWE might be. I've also heard WWE might be bringing back the best in the world, Shane McMahon. I've also heard.
Oh, I highly doubt that after the stunt he pulled at the Rumble.
Yeah, but the something I saw.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Okay. My thought
now, this is
on.
another tricky one to predict. I'll let you finish what you're saying.
Okay. I am gonna go. If it is I'm gonna go with the mystery person.
Okay. Then I guess I'll go the visionary.
Which again, since we have no idea who's Rollins is gonna face, I don't know if I'm gonna have a huge advantage once the match begins.
Now, I will say knowledge is power. So Seth is certainly at a disadvantage. But also, in the absence of evidence, you have to prepare for everything. And Seth is most certainly a planner.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, what is the punishment for this?
The punishment is the loser has to watch Ready to Rumble, which had like a 25 or 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Alright.
And that doesn't mean it's fresh, people.
Yeah, the next match that we have, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, why did you let me do the punishment in the middle of the match card?
Just so we got out of the way.
Okay.
The next match is going to be Ray and the Mysterios, Ray and Dominic Mysterios, versus The Miz and Logan Paul.
I'm going Los Mysterios. You can't stop me. I'm making you vote for the fuckboy from YouTube.
Language.
Oh, coming from you?
Touche. But yeah, I'll go with The Miz and Logan Paul. Even though I think The Miz, knowing The Miz is probably gonna pull out some very dirty tricks. Knowing The Miz.
Yeah.
And the next random match is the Bloodline, the Usos, defending their SmackDown Tag Team titles. Because the Usos have literally beaten everyone in the Tag Team division, are now going up against Rick Booms and Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke.
And Shinsuke Nakamura. Because they have literally beaten everyone in the SmackDown Tag Team division.
And Rick is Shinsuke's theme song guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am just gonna go with the Bloodline because
Of course. Shocker.
because I just don't see the Bloodline, with all the momentum that they have of just dominating Friday Night SmackDown, just losing all the gold.
Stranger things have happened. I mean, Matt Riddle got Randy Orton to be his friend.
Okay, true. And a match that I see on here,
Hang
I
on, I'm
don't know.
still typing out the prediction for the last one.
Okay. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm not caring about because it would auto-correct me anyway.
Alright. And the match, according to Sports Keep, which is where I'm getting this, for those of you that are wondering, according to this, a match that has been added, but will probably be the night one kickoff show, probably, is The New Day versus Kofi Kingston and King Woods versus Sheamus and Rich Hollins, which I am honestly surprised that this is gonna be a normal tag team match, considering what the hell happened to Big E. You would think that they would make it to like a personal storyline or something.
Yeah, this
Just
is how I'm gonna tell you my prediction.
okay. Okay,
New
I could.
Day.
Yay! Which I will say, what was the point of breaking up the New Day just to bring back? I don't get it.
It's WWE logic. What do you
Eh,
expect?
I'm gonna go with Sheamus and Ridge Challenge, even though the
You were
last
gonna
time
choose that anyways.
yeah, good point. The last time that Sheamus and Ridge Holland team up, Sheamus defeated at day one Cesaro and Ricochet by himself.
Yeah. Didn't Rage get like a broken nose from
Yep,
Kofi?
yep. No, Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes. That is all the matches that I could find. That I could find.
Okay. And like my co-host made me say earlier, the loser has to watch Ready to Rumble.
Alright. Yep. Alright, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Yes, with the final segment. We're back for the final
Fine.
prediction battle. This recording is already 41 minutes long. It's
Yeah.
WrestleMania Night 2. Let's get it.
Alright, what did just announce what is the punishment so we have that out of the way.
And the punishment is the loser has to watch a bad superhero movie of the winner's choice.
Yep. Okay.
Which I feel like we've already done that because I remember having to watch Green Lantern.
All right. I'm just gonna get this match out of the way. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory.
I'm gonna go McAfee actually.
I mean, considering that, I mean, you have a good point. I mean, you have a good chance considering the last time Pat McAfee had a match was at NXT TakeOver 30, where he surprised the hell out of us by having a really good match against Adam Cole.
Yeah, that match slapped.
So, I mean, he may have lost the match, but it was like,
That doesn't mean it wasn't good.
Okay, but yeah, and I'll go with Austin Theory.
Yeah, I already labeled you as Theory.
Okay, and the next random match, Omos versus the returning almighty Bobby Lashley.
This is one of those cases where I'm not sure who's gonna win, because I'm also not sure whose side who is on.
Of the crowd.
Yes, because when they started advertising, I saw MVP in Bobby Lashley's corner, which makes me think Lashley's a heel. But also Omos is a heel. This is a lose-lose for the fans.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm gonna predict. I'm only gonna say this because I think she needs it. I'm gonna say the Almighty.
Alright, so I'm going Omos.
Omos. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna get the next celebrity next match out of the way. It is
Tommy Knoxville versus Zayn.
Yeah. Yeah, and in anything goes match.
Just call it what it is, a jackass match.
Yeah, okay, it's a gross match.
Right, I'm not thinking Knoxville this time. That screwed me over at the Rumble because the guy was an idiot and kicked down Brock Lesnar's hotel door. I'm not doing that again. I'm going with Sami Zayn.
Okay, I'm going with Johnny Knoxville, even though I don't think Johnny Knoxville is gonna win this. But surprisingly, things have happened in professional wrestling.
Yeah, like Snoop Dogg spearing someone.
Yes. Okay. The next match on the card for the first time ever, like legit first time ever, we got the rated R superstar Edge versus the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Now, for the record, I will say both of us are Georgia boys. We both grew up in Georgia, and I was in attendance for Edge's return in Royal Rumble 2010. Listen to the first episode for that reference. And
we were both in attendance for Edge's supposed final match.
Yes. alleged final match. But for this one, I'm going to AJ Styles.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Edge, and I am gonna say this right here. I personally believe that since Edge has returned, he has. I'm just gonna say this here. This needs to be said on this podcast. But since Edge has returned, he has not had a bad match at all.
Oh, I agree with you. But he's also going through his blue period right now.
Oh,
Like, what
right.
is with that entrance?
I don't know, but my prediction is going to be Edge, and I believe that this match will steal the show. And I also predict that this match might be a match of the year candidate.
Yeah.
If it's not, I will be quite surprised.
Okay, what's next on the card?
Okay. The next match on this card is a triple threat tag team title match for the Raw tag team titles versus the participants are the following people. The Raw tag team champions, RK Bro, the Street Profits, and Alpha Academy.
Okay. No matter
And
how much I want the Street Profits to show the smoke, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm going RK Bro.
And fun fact for those of you that don't know, Randy Orton this year is going to be making history by the first superstar to walk in to WrestleMania as a Grand Slam champion. Because he's walked into WrestleMania as a world champion. He's walked into WrestleMania as an Intercontinental champion. He's walked into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight champion. He's walked in at WrestleMania as the United States champion. But yes, Randy Orton, I will say I've noticed that
Hello?
sorry, I will say I have noticed that the Street Profits have been showing a little bit of a mean streak as of late, but I'm going with Alpha Academy.
Okay. The next match is...
The next match is a fatal four-way for the women's tag team titles.
All right.
The participants are the following: Carmella and Queen Selena versus Sasha Banks and Naomi, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, Natalya and Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
What do you got?
See, it really factors on who's on commentary for that match. Since it's the Raw Tag Team titles, women's tag team, sorry.
Fair enough.
I don't think Carmella and Zelina are going to retain.
I agree.
Most likely Corey Graves is going to be on commentary for that match.
Fair enough.
I am going Rhea and Liv.
Me personally, I will say that, well, I do think Naomi and, I'm gonna go with, Natalia and Shayna. For this reason. But for this reason is because you got the second generation, you got the bloodline of the Hart Dynasty, and you got the brutalness of Shayna Baszler. That's a deadly combo.
Okay. Next.
Okay. And then the main event of the evening.
Oh boy. It's winner take all.
Yeah, it's winner take all unification match. The Beast Incarnate versus the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I'm going with Roman.
Okay. So you're just choosing Bloodline both nights.
Yes, but
I was gonna choose the Beast anyways.
But I have this prediction for you to add on. My prediction is Roman Reigns is going to win the match, and then at the end of the night, Roman Reigns is going to stay in the middle of the ring, holding both titles, and then The Rock comes out to set up next year's WrestleMania match.
Okay. So, those are all the matches, right?
Those are all the matches so far, but more could be added this Friday. Who the hell knows?
Ladies, yes, we will send out a tweet if that happens.
Yeah, because with WrestleMania, anything is possible.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just seen on this podcast this week is us predict 21 total matches.
Damn!
Yeah! I'm surprised our voices aren't shot.
But yes, that is it. Oh boy. Again, we have no idea if there's going to be any more matches added.
If there is, you'll see a tweet. I almost tipped over my microphone.
Oh, that's not good.
And yeah, I think that's all we have for this episode.
Yes. Yes.
So,
yep.
Are you gonna say bye?
Nah. See ya.
Roll that outro. Thank you for listening to At Odds, hosted by the Unbreakable Spirit
and the Executioner,
edited by the Unbreakable Spirit. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MTS_life_0126.
You can follow me on Instagram at DanTravis21, and you can also follow me on the Twitter at DanTheExecutioner21.
And you can follow the podcast at Odds Podcast. We'll be back next week with more debates and discussion. But until then, the Executioner and the Unbreakable Spirit will still be at odds.
Thank you, losers.